golden. I don't wanna be alone. You're so golden. You're so golden. Out of my head and I know that you're scared because hearts get broken. Because I'm so open. You're so golden. I don't wanna be alone. You're so golden. You're so golden. You're so golden. Out of my head and I know that you're scared because hearts get broken.
We now ask all students to follow the directions of staff and take their seats to allow our proceedings to begin.
You're so golden. You're so golden. I'm out of my head and I know that you're scared because hearts get broken. I don't wanna be alone. I don't wanna be alone. When it ends, don't wanna let you know. I don't wanna be alone, but I can feel it take a hold. I can feel you take control. Who I am and all I've ever known. Loving is the antidote. Golden. You're so golden. I don't wanna be alone. You're so golden. You're so golden. I'm out of my head and I know that you're scared because hearts get broken.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. We now ask all students to follow the directions of staff and take their seats to allow our proceedings to begin. This evening's celebration of excellence will begin in 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, parents, staff, students and viewers at home, welcome to the St Joseph's College 2025 Celebration of Excellence. This evening, we come together to reflect on the year that was and to honour the outstanding academic, service, cultural and sporting achievements of our students. Tonight is a celebration of their hard work, dedication and pursuit of excellence. We kindly ask that you turn off or silence your mobile phones and remain with us until the conclusion of this evening's event. Thank you for your cooperation as we celebrate our students. To begin, we invite Bachelor songman Mr. Fred Leone to lead us in the acknowledgement of country with an original song, Gira, Inspire by Fire.
My name is Tafni Bar, and I am a proud Waka Waka man. I'd like to acknowledge the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples as the first peoples of our nation. I'd also like to pay my respects to the elders past, present, and emerging.
Please put your hands together for the Barabin Yarning Group, who were joined by Mr. Fred Leone, Samuel Layton and Diesel Batson. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the national anthem to be sung by Parker Toomey.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Please welcome to the stage our Vice Captains, Rayhan De La Vera and Oliver Nasser, who join us this evening on behalf of all our 2025 Vice Captains, including Lachlan Cooper and Rupert McGrath. Together, they represent the heart and spirit of our college student community.
Good evening. It is our privilege and honour to extend you all a warm welcome to the 2025 Celebration of Excellence. Your collective presence here this evening highlights the special nature of tonight's event and the pride and place it holds in our college calendar. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome and acknowledge the special guests this evening. Very Reverend Anthony Mellor, the Dean of St. Stephen's Cathedral, Ms. Sharon Finn, CFO of EREA Colleges Limited, Mrs. Amelia Robinson, Chair of the St. Joseph's College School Advisory Council, Mr. Mark Christensen, President of the Gregory Terrace Old Boys Foundation, Mrs. Tori Seller, President of the TLG, Mrs. Nicole Radis, Deputy Chair of the Gregory Terrace Foundation, Mr. Peter Chapman, former college principal, members of the college leadership team, members of the School Advisory Council, chairs of support groups, prize donors, invited guests, staff, parents, and gentlemen of Terrace. The array of awards behind me and the extensive list of names in your program reaffirms the dedication and determination that surrounds our gentlemen of Terrace. Tonight, we gather to celebrate the achievements of our Terracians, and in doing so, we also acknowledge the unwavering support of our families, friends, and teachers. Together, we continue the 150-year tradition of the gentlemen of Terrace, being men of faith and learning. In moments like these, we are reminded that our journey is not defined by accomplishments alone, but by the grace that sustains and guides us. As St. Paul writes in Romans chapter 15, verse 13, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, so that you may abound in hope by the power of the Holy Spirit." This message speaks to the heart of our Terrace community, founded in faith, uplifted by joy, and strengthened by hope. As we celebrate the achievements of our students tonight, may this same hope continue to inspire us to all live with purpose, guided by the Spirit, and grounded in belief. From the classroom to the stage to the playing fields, to serving others, our young men have embraced every opportunity with enthusiasm and commitment.
This year, over 1,900 Terracians have been encouraged to give their best. We have not been alone in this endeavour. We have been sustained, loved, and nurtured by our families and friends. The care and attention from loved ones is essential in affirming the self-belief and passions of each Terracian. From early wake-up calls to late pickups and everything in between, you have been there. On behalf of all Terracians, we are deeply grateful, and for this, we are forever thankful. We give thanks to our educators, teachers, coaches, and mentors who have guided and inspired us. Their commitment to providing a high-quality education and rich learning experiences is a gift we do not take for granted. Please join me in showing our appreciation to our exceptional staff and families. As members of a Catholic school in the Edmund Rice tradition, we are reminded tonight of the values that shape our identity: presence, compassion, and liberation. These values are lived out daily in our classrooms, our relationships, and our services to others. In the words of Blessed Edmund Rice, "Have courage. The good seed will grow up in the children's hearts later on." This evening is a testament to that courage and to the seeds that have been sown and nurtured throughout not only this year, but the past 150 years. So, with hearts full of gratitude and pride, we welcome our special guests, families, friends, teachers, staff, and gentlemen of Terrace to the 2025 St. Joseph's College Gregory Terrace Celebration of Excellence.
The mission of Jesus was foretold hundreds of years before his birth in the writings of the prophet Isaiah. "And the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord. He shall not judge by what his eyes see, or decide by what his ears hear. But with righteousness he shall judge the poor, and decide with equity the meek of the earth.
Blessed Edmund Rice heard this call to be present to the needs of the poor in the letters of St. Paul, who travelled in hope to spread the good news of Christ. Romans 15:7. Welcome one another, therefore, as Christ has welcomed you, for the glory of God. And in 2025, the mission of the church and the vision of Terrace align by giving and living in hope. Romans 15:13. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, so that by the power of the Holy Spirit you may abound in hope. Lachlan will now light the college candle. The college candle is kindled not merely with a flame, but with the quiet glow of hope. Its light dances like joy, born in every heart. Beneath its golden shimmer, we gather as one, guided by its gentle radiance towards a future bright with promise and purpose.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we take a moment to honour a distinguished leader, a man whose dedication, vision and faith have shaped generations of young people and inspired his colleagues alike. After 44 years in Catholic education, including 27 years as principal and 22 of those here at Terrace, he has truly embodied our college motto, Servire Deo Sapere, to serve God is to be wise, as he now concludes his extraordinary career of service and commitment. Please join us in extending our heartfelt gratitude and warmest congratulations as we welcome to the stage, for his final and most personal celebration of excellence, College Principal, Dr. Michael Carroll.
Very Reverend Anthony Mellor, the Dean of St Stephen's Cathedral, Ms Sharon Finn, CFO of EREA Colleges Limited, Mrs Amelia Robinson, Chair of the St Joseph's College School Advisory Council, Mr Mark Christensen, President of the Gregory Terrace Old Boys Association, Mrs Tori Seller, President of the TLG, Mrs Nicole Radice, Deputy Chair of the Gregory Terrace Foundation, Mr Peter Chapman, former Principal, members of the College Leadership Team, members of the School Advisory Board, Chairs of Supports, our prize donors, our invited guests, staff, parents and gentlemen of Terrace. Tonight I deliver my 11th and final reflection as College Principal of St Joseph's College, Gregory Terrace. As we approach the end of our 150th year, I believe we can look back and be proud of what our college has achieved in 2025. From a 150-year community mass at the Cathedral of St Stephen to the spectacular 150 Gala Ball, the Museum Open House, and as always, the spectacular finale of the GT on the Green. As a Terrace family, we have acknowledged and celebrated our past and look forward with confidence at what lies ahead for our great college. My celebration of excellence speeches over the last 10 years have followed a similar format, as I've attempted to acknowledge the year that was, while still focusing on who we are as a Catholic school in the Edmund Rice tradition. While I still want to acknowledge our year, tonight I plan to deviate a little from the usual format to reflect a little on my own journey at Terrace. But first, I do want to look back on 2025, acknowledge, celebrate and thank those who have made it such a special year. Cooper Dooley, our 2025 college captain, and his Year 12 cohort chose To the Fore as their theme in our 150th year. The manner in which Cooper and our Year 12 students have led the student body throughout the year has ensured that Terrace will continue to the fore for many years to come. Our academic, cultural, sporting and spiritual journey for our Terrace students has continued as our focus of 2025, and it has been for our last 150 years. Terrace continues to promote and acknowledge outstanding academic achievement, and I remain extraordinarily proud of the fact that during my tenure as college principal, Terrace has consistently been ranked as one of the top performing Catholic schools in Queensland for our ATAR and OP results. As I have said many times before, at Terrace, it's cool to do well at school, and I'm proud to have continued this strong academic culture during my years as college principal. Although we don't always get that public recognition for our outstanding academic results, the facts are clear. We have been the top Catholic boys performing school for nearly 2 decades. I'm very proud to have continued to nurture this strong culture of learning, and tonight we will see evidence of these exceptional academic results. In our 150th year, we have continued to live out the touchstones through service, through prayer and liturgy, through partnership and through our community. From the time of Brother Barrett and his first students in 1875, through to the tens of thousands of Terrace students who have followed, a Catholic education in the Edmund Rice tradition has remained at the heart of their Terrace experience. In 2025, I believe as a college community, we continue to authentically live out our college mission and the EREA touchstones. This year has been a significant year in the provision of the atmosphere of care that is so central at Terrace. With the opening of Margaret Rice Place, a purpose-built learning environment for our Year 5 and 6 students, we have seen a fundamental enhancement of the college pastoral system. Some 30 years ago, the then college principal, the late Brother Ted McGee, dared to dream when he proposed the introduction of the Terrace house system, now an integral part of the Terrace story in 2025. Our house system has evolved even further with the planned introduction of a new house, Nagel, in 2026. Just like Darwin's theory of natural selection that promotes survival of the fittest and the necessity to evolve, the Terrace pastoral system has continued to evolve, and it has become even stronger because of our willingness to change. In an organisation like Terrace, it's important to have effective individuals and groups who provide the insight and support to ensure the efficient operation of our college. I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank the School Advisory Council, chaired by Amelia Robinson, along with its members and its various subcommittees. I also acknowledge the College Foundation, chaired by Anthony Joseph, and the many support groups who have ensured that this year has been so successful. I acknowledge the Gregory Terrace Old Boys Association and President Mark Christensen for their supportive work during this year and for many preceding. The Old Boys are a key group within our Terrace family, and I thank them for their presence and assistance this year. As I prepare to leave Terrace, I wish to acknowledge and thank Mark for his support of Terrace and of myself. Thank you very much, Mark. I acknowledge also and thank the TLG and their President, Tori Seller, for your unwavering support during this special year. Like the Old Boys, the TLG are the very heart of our Terrace family, and no more was evident than this year during our celebrations. There are a number of other individuals and groups that I wish to acknowledge tonight, not simply for what they have done this year, but over the last 11 years. And I'll begin with the Terrace staff, whose professionalism, dedication and commitment to their students and the college is simply unrivalled. To all the staff I have worked with over the last 11 years, and to those here tonight, on behalf of your students and myself, I say thank you. To all the parents here tonight, and to those thousands of families who have journeyed with me over the last 11 years, I also say thank you for your friendship and support and for your commitment to your son's education. I thank you for all that you do for Terrace and for your sons. A group of people I'd particularly like to acknowledge tonight is the college leadership team. The success of any organisation is dependent upon those who lead it, and over the past 11 years, I've been honoured to serve beside so many outstanding leaders whose commitment has ensured that our great college is what it is today. During my years as college principal, we have enjoyed a relatively stable college leadership team, which has been very important for Terrace. To all of those who have formed part of the CLT that I have journeyed with over the last 11 years, I say thank you, not only for what you have done for the college, but the manner in which you have supported me. I particularly want to acknowledge Damien Fall, an outstanding leader, a man of conviction and insight, a man who is loyal to Terrace and willing to lead. I take this opportunity to congratulate Damien on his appointment as the 31st College Principal of Gregory Terrace, and an appointment that I believe is an outstanding one for the college. I have no doubt that Terrace will continue to evolve and thrive under Damien's leadership. Well done, Damien. Good luck and thank you. As our 150th year draws to a close, and as we prepare to farewell another cohort of students, I want to thank the 2025 leaders, Cooper, Lachlan, Rayhan, Rupert and Oliver, for the way in which they have guided the students during the year. Through your actions, you have continued to take Terrace to the fore. To our college leaders, our Year 12 students and the 1,900 strong student body of Terrace, I say thank you. I chose to become a teacher to educate, and I feel extraordinarily privileged to have worked with so many outstanding Terrace gentlemen over the years. Across my 22 years in total that I've spent at Terrace, I want to thank the thousands of Terrace gentlemen who have shared my journey. I do want to acknowledge the support of my own family, but at first I'd like to indulge a little bit and talk about me. I was educated by the Christian Brothers at St Lawrence's College before completing my science degree and education degrees at the University of Queensland. Way back in 1983, Brother Tony White, the then principal of Gregory Terrace, took a chance and employed me as a young graduate teacher. Tony's faith in me is something that I have never forgotten. I spent the next 11 years at Terrace during the 1980s and 1990s, where I taught and became a Year 9 coordinator, and later was appointed the first House Dean of Barrett. I left at the end of 1993 to take up leadership role at Maris College Rosalie, and then later at St Peter Claver and St Patrick's Shorncliffe, before being granted the honour of returning to Terrace in 2015 as college principal. As I approach the end of my 44th year as a teacher and my 27th year as principal, I remain honoured to have enjoyed such wonderful opportunities over many years. I believe that I have made a positive contribution to each of the school communities that I have served. And while it's been a long journey, it is one that I have thoroughly enjoyed, and I have met so many wonderful people along the way. Terrace was my first school, and it will be my last. The memories I hold at Terrace will always be very special to me. Terrace's proud history has greatly been enhanced over the years by the many Christian brothers associated with the college, and more recently by EREA and now EREA colleges. The Christian brothers have had an enormous influence on me, both as a student and as an educator. And although I never served with Barry Buckley during my time at Terrace, I do wish to acknowledge the enormous influence that he has had on me, particularly during my years of principalship. I'd also like to acknowledge the Terrace principals whom I served under, the late Brother Tony White, the late Brother Ted McGee, and Dr. Brenda McManus, for your contribution to shaping my professional career. I also wish to acknowledge Mr. Peter Chapman, who has journeyed with me and supported me over many years. From more recent years, I'd also like to acknowledge those within the EREA organisation who have supported me personally and importantly supported St Joseph's College. To Dr Wayne Tinsey, Dr Craig Wadham, Dr Liam Smith, Mr Chris Woolley, Mr Peter Chapman, Mr Peter Fulliger, and the many EREA staff, I wish to say thank you for your support. I do want to acknowledge my family and all that they have done for me. Firstly, to my parents, Joan and Leo. Dad and old boy, GT 1956, who are both here tonight, and have made many sacrifices to ensure that I had opportunities to learn and grow. Without their unwavering support over the last 63 years, I would not be where I am today. So thank you, Mum and Dad. To my mother-in-law, Jan Seymour, who is also here tonight, and her late husband, Charlie, GT 1954, thank you for your trust and support of me over the years. I turn to my own family, all of whom are here tonight, to Liz, Caitlin, Eloise and Sophie, and soon to be my son-in-law, Tom. Thank you all for what you have done for me, for the sacrifices you have had to make in order for me to do my job, and for the times I wasn't there because I was either at Terrace or St Pat's or somewhere. I am eternally grateful. I definitely know that I could not have led the schools for the last 27 years without your support and understanding. Equally, I have no doubt that my time at Terrace would not have been as possible without your support. I love you all, and I thank you very much for standing by me. Thank you. As our 150th year draws to a conclusion, I look back with confidence on its success. It's been a year where we have acknowledged and celebrated our past and enjoyed the present and, importantly, prepared our great college for the future. 2025 has been a year when the Terrace family has stood proudly by their achievements of our past 150 years, confident in the knowledge that in their own way, each member of our Terrace family has contributed to the strength and success of our great college. As my time at Terrace draws rapidly to an end, I say thank you to each of you. Terrace has been and will always be a significant part of my life. I thank the entire Terrace family for the friendship, support and faith you have afforded to me. I hope my years at Terrace have made a positive impact, leaving it a better place because I was here. I again wish Damien Fall all the very best as he assumes the leadership role of this great college in 2026. I remain honoured and proud to have led Terrace. Thank you, God bless and good night.
Please welcome the Celebration of Excellence Orchestra featuring Raphael Espino, Hamish Hill and Harrison Monch performing Defying Gravity from Wicked, conducted by Mr. Derek Rose.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts, close my eyes and leave. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I can't change till I try. Too long I've been afraid, losing love I guess I've lost. Well, if that's love, it comes much too high a cost. I'd sooner buy defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity. This needs defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. You can't pull me down. And you can't pull me down. Defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity. You can't pull me down. And nobody's in all of us. I know is it that there is or was is ever gonna bring me down.
Hi, Michael.
G'day, Michael.
G'day, Michael.
Well, hello, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Good morning, Dr. Michael Carroll.
Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
G'day, Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Well, hi, Michael.
G'day, Michael. How are you?
Hi, Michael. We know you love surprises, but on behalf of the Terrace community, I would like to thank you for your extraordinary leadership, service, and unwavering commitment to Terrace over the past 11 years. Your journey began at Terrace in 1983, when, as a new graduate, you sat down for your first interview with brother Tony White. It was your first real grown-up interview. Your career blossomed from that moment, and to see you sitting before us now, over 40 years later, as principal of the college, is a credit to your passion, dedication, and belief in the value of a Catholic education. And to the boys sitting amongst us this evening, let this be a lesson for you also. You never know where that first job interview will take you. Michael, throughout your 11 years as principal at Terrace, you have inspired us all with your humility, compassion, and deep commitment to fostering an inclusive and faith-filled community. You have touched the lives of countless students, families, and staff. You have ensured that all students have been supported in their formational development and have respected and enhanced the college pursuit of academic excellence. Having overseen the development of the Mount Sion building and the acquisition and development of the Carrick building and Margaret Rice Place, You have been both an opportunist and a man of vision. Terrace now boasts a world-class gym and primary educational and music facilities that are to be envied. Now, this may come as a surprise to you, but the workday of a principal does not sync with the school bell. It is a vocational commitment, and the hours are relentless. So it is also appropriate for me to give thanks to your wife Liz and your 3 daughters, Caitlin, Eloise and Sophie. Terrace would have drawn Michael away from you on many occasions, and we acknowledge the sacrifices you made as a family, as Michael pursued his dream and gave his all for Terrace. I could say that your loss was our gain, but I truly hope that you gained as well by becoming a part of one big, extended family, the Terrace family. Dr. Carroll, as college principal, you have been a true gentleman of service, be it greeting students and parents at the school gate, taking on lawn mowing duties at Tennyson, coaching a rugby team, or donning the altar boy robes at school masses. You have led humbly and authentically. In this increasingly complex world of education, with its many layers of child safety requirements, student well-being, financial considerations, staffing challenges and curriculum changes, you have kept the formation of young men at the core of your decision-making. You have upheld Terrace's mission to produce young men of service, faith and learning, who walk with humility, knowledge and wisdom. So Dr. Michael Carroll, congratulations. You have served Terrace well. The college and community are forever indebted to you. Thank you and enjoy.
Well, hi Michael, what a moment for you and your family and for the Gregory Terrace community.
Michael's journey at Terrace has been filled with connections, genuine friendships and continued support.
His presence in any community has always stood out to me. He brings people together and leaves a lasting impact wherever he goes.
Dad's legacy with the Terrace community will be his approachable nature and his unwavering dedication.
The Terrace community is unlike any other, and I think one of the most valuable things Dad will take away from Terrace is the relationships and genuine friendships he has built over the years.
One of the things I've always admired about you is your reliability and presence. You show up, not just physically, but emotionally and intellectually, ready to do the hard work. And I'll admit, I am looking forward to ordering catering without using the phrases no sauces, dressings or relish, and just a small plate of sausage rolls.
The things I learned from you at our time together at St Patrick's College, best decisions are not made in a rush. Rush decisions can often lead to indirect consequences further down. Schools are there for students, and therefore you would be one of the most student-centred principals that I've ever worked with or I've ever seen in action.
Your strong support for the wide range of programs that we offer have certainly benefited from your leadership, while still maintaining a strong and consistent focus on the classroom.
Thank you so much for the sympathetic version and the empathetic version of Michael. You will drop everything when there is a family in need or a student in need or a member of staff in need.
Your spirituality and your style of leadership is, it's implicit rather than explicit. You're not a person who goes around talking out loud about this is why I do things the way I do things.
Working with you in the college was a real pleasure, and I'll always look back on that time with great fondness. But I have to admit, retirement has been even better. I've no doubt you'll agree once you've started.
But when I think about all of these things and your omnipresence, it's one place I come back to, and I think that's you standing at the gate of Terrace with your hat on, greeting all the boys as they come in and saying goodbye to them as they go out. I think that'll be a lot of people's memory, and I'm not the only person to have raised that as a key memory, as a key legacy, but I certainly agree with that, and that's one thing I'll always remember you for.
But there's more than that, and the thing that I'm going to take away the most is just how caring and humble you are, and that's been a lesson for me.
So Michael, on behalf of St Patrick's College, on behalf of the Christian Brothers, we wish you well in your retirement, and we thank you very sincerely for what you did for St Patrick's College, for EREA, and for the Catholic community at large.
Congratulations, Catholic education and Christian Brothers education and Edmund Rice education will continually see the legacy of Michael Carroll in thousands upon thousands of students and generations that have been taught or led by Michael. Thank you, enjoy your retirement, and we wish you all the very best.
We've shared a wonderful friendship. I've always felt a great sense of loyalty, trust, and the ability to go about doing my job without you looking over my shoulder. But I've learned a great deal from you, and I'll never forget that you've had an enormous influence on my career personally, and obviously that next step that I'm about to take in 2026, and I owe you a great deal of gratitude for that, so thank you for that.
You've guided my three boys, Luke, Ben and Will, through their years at Terrace, and you have been the principal that has shown them what the Terrace community is.
You know, your guiding hand always helped mould us into young men and the people we are today. And
Michael guided this big, remarkable red and black ship with such calm and with such great leadership, and we'll always be really thankful for that.
But most importantly, your legacy will be a recognition of the Terrace family values, and those values centre around the importance of and the continuation of pastoral care.
That was the thing that drove me to have a child here, was to have a boy that could not only succeed academically on the sporting field, but leave the place a better man.
One of the things that always struck me about you, Michael, was that you're always a man on a mission, and you always had a vision and a journey that you wanted to take.
If I'm thinking of you, Michael, there's a few words come to my mind. Respected, a man of integrity, a man of authenticity.
You were the first person that ever gave me a role in leadership within schools. You basically said, make sure that the mission matches the culture.
Well done, good and faithful servant. And certainly, Michael, you've been a good and faithful servant of this community. Congratulations.
Michael, I just wanted to wish you all the best. I want to thank you on behalf of both myself personally, but the entire community and all the communities you've had such an enormous impact on. You're a genuine icon in Catholic education across Brisbane. You deserve every reward you get. You deserve a wonderful rest, and I wish you only the very best and God's blessings.
So Michael, we would love it if you, your wife Liz, and your daughters, Caitlin, Eloise and Sophie, would join us on stage for just a very brief presentation. It won't be too much, I promise.
The cultural and sporting programs at Gregory Terrace have a rich tradition of participation and success. Tonight, we acknowledge those students who have achieved excellence in their chosen activities. To announce the award winners, please welcome Director of Sport, Mr. Sean McLean.
Ladies and gentlemen of Terrace, it is my pleasure to present to you this evening the 2025 Cultural and Sporting Awards. May I welcome to the stage a long-serving staff member, Mrs. Domenica Kelly, and Chair of the Volleyball Support Group, Mr. Andrew Whedon. I would ask you to please hold your applause until indicated. Our 2025 Cultural and Sporting Award winners are Junior Chess Champion, Years 5 to 7, Felix Galambos. Senior Chess Champion, Years 8 to 12, Isaac Simon, who is unfortunately absent today. Mavis McAuliffe Memorial Prize for College Chess Champion, Colin Lamb, who is also absent. Bill McCulloch Memorial Prize for the Most Outstanding Debater in Year 5, Marcus Borzillo. Bill McCulloch Memorial Prize for the Most Outstanding Debater in Year 6, Max Carroll. GT OBA Prize for Debating in Year 7, Finn Geldard. Most Outstanding Performance for Debating in Year 8, Joseph Selm. Most Outstanding Performance for Debating in Year 9, Kai Morgan. Most Outstanding Performance for Debating in Year 10, Ethan Lewis. Craig Andrews Memorial Trophy for Senior Debating in Year 11 and Outstanding Commitment and Contribution to String Ensembles, Waterford String Orchestra, Jackson McConaughey. Most Outstanding Performance for Senior A Debating, George Wiley. Service Award to Debating, Timothy DiBattista. Outstanding Commitment and Contribution to Athletic Bands, Sousa Army, Adrian Kuok. And Red Thunder Drumline, Henry Harris. Outstanding Commitment and Contribution to Big Bands, Big Band 4, Jack Fay. Big Band 3, Riley McCann. Big Band 2, Zaketh Manda. Outstanding Commitment and Contribution to Big Bands, Terrace Jazz Orchestra. Outstanding Commitment and Outstanding Commitment and Contribution to Athletic Bands, Pep Band, Nate Galligan. Outstanding Commitment and Contribution to Concert Bands, Concert Band 3, Patrick Lunn. Outstanding Commitment and Contribution to Concert Bands, Symphonic Wind Ensemble, and Outstanding Commitment and Contribution to Choirs, Terrace Vocal Ensemble, Samuel Layton. Eunice Wilkes Award for Outstanding Commitment and Contribution to the Terrace Youth Choir, Maxwell Hall. Outstanding Commitment and Contribution to Choirs, Terrace Choir, Henry Kerwin. Outstanding Commitment and Contribution to Percussion Ensembles, Percussion Ensemble 3, Max Yuan. Outstanding Commitment and Contribution to Percussion Ensembles, Percussion Ensemble 2, and Outstanding Commitment and Contribution to Concert Bands, Concert Band 2, Will Tung. Please congratulate our award winners. Outstanding commitment and contribution to Terrace Rock Band, Reuven Aries. Outstanding commitment and contribution to guitar orchestras, Guitar Orchestra 2, Lachlan Parra. And Terrace Guitar Orchestra, Hamish Hill. Outstanding commitment and contribution to string ensembles, Waterford Strings 4, Marcus Fung. Waterford Strings 3, Joshua Watkins. Waterford Strings 2, Damien Horvath. And Terrace Symphony Orchestra, Orlando Tesserolo. Outstanding commitment and contribution to percussion ensembles, First Percussion Ensemble, and Terrace Performing Arts Prize for Outstanding Achievement in Australian Music Examinations, Instrumental, Liam Che. Brother F. McGee Memorial Prize for Speaking and Communication, Senior Award, Leo Noonan. Outstanding commitment and contribution to the college musical, Junior Nathaniel McKenna. And Excellence, Harry Payne. Outstanding commitment and contribution to theatre sports, Junior Award, Rocco Vera. Outstanding commitment and contribution to theatre sports, Senior Award, and Outstanding commitment and contribution to co-curricular theatre, and Terrace Performing Arts Prize for Outstanding Achievement in Australian Music Examinations, Speech and Drama, Connor Ryan. Most Improved Player Award, First 5 Basketball, Harry Small. GPS Basketball, Best and Fairest, Years 5 and 6, James Papakostas. Years 7 and 8, Yerrick Yanario. And Years 9 and 10, Matthew Adom, who is absent today. Basketball Support Group Trophy for Best and Fairest, First 5, Luca Anderson. Most Outstanding Team Member Award, First 5, Cooper Kennedy. Terrace Spirit of Basketball Award, Junior, Alexander Sheehy. And Senior, Joseph Beckinsale. The John Fanning Memorial Trophy for the Most Promising Under-13 Cricketer, Thomas Copeland. Please join with me in congratulating our award winners. The Kath Smith Memorial Prize for the Most Outstanding Under-15 Cricketer, Alexander Bakalakis. Jack McLaughlin Perpetual Trophy for the Most Outstanding A-Grade Cricketer, Louis Stickney. Ron Oxenham Spirit of Cricket Medals, Hunter Thompson and Thomas Weir. Edmund Scott Memorial Prizes for Cricket, Bowling Award, First 11, George Hales. Batting Award, First 11, Theodore Bakalakis. And GT OBA Fielding Award, First 11, William Hawkins. Alan Edwards Prize for Under-15 Cross Country, Jerome Maley. Ethan Wildermuth Football Award for Rising Talent, Hugo O'Hara. GPS Football Most Improved, Years 5 and 6, Francis Horton. Years 7 to 10, Andrea Giliberti. GPS Football Best and Fairest, Years 11 and 12, Anton Herft. GPS Football First 11 Players Player, Nicholas Caniff. Football Support Group Trophy for Best and Fairest GPS First 11 and President's Cup for the highest goal scorer in the First 11, Callum Harris. The Gary Liner Trophy for Year 9 Sculling Champion, Benjamin Mattiazzi. Cooney Trophy for Year 10 Sculling Champion, Liam Clancy. Alan Smith Trophy for Year 11 Sculling Champion, and David Leslie Trophy for Outstanding Crewmanship in Rowing, Harrison Cathergy. Serafini Trophy for Open Sculling Champion, and Edwin King Murphy Memorial Trophy for Best Oarsman, Harrison Thomas. Richard Sivia Prize for Service to the Club, Isaac Hemming. Michael Morrison Trophy for Most Consistent All-Round Effort, Frederick Banks. Sean Stapleton Memorial Shield for the Most Consistent Rugby Player in any age division in the GPS competition, Hugh Stanbury. Please congratulate our award winners. The Shane Reed Memorial Trophy for the Best Utility Player in Open Rugby, Oscar Condren. Brothers Rugby Union Prize for the Most Improved First 15, Franklin Eilert. Ken Long Memorial Award for Open Rugby Sportsmanship and Commitment, Harry Jackson. FG Ford Memorial Trophy for Best and Fairest First 15, Archer Eilert. Donald Watson Brown Memorial Prize in Rugby, Best Forward First 15, Charles Hollyman. And Best Back First 15, William Dennis, who's unfortunately absent tonight. Donald Anderson Memorial Prize for Under 10 Age Champion in Swimming, Jude Van Tonder. Lance Headley Memorial Trophy for the Most Improved Swimmer, Oliver Bowater. Swimming Support Group Prize for the Most Creditable Performance at a GPS Junior Swimming Championship, Alex Fullerton. Eisentrager Trophy for the Most Creditable Performance at the GPS Senior Swimming Championships, Lachlan Ondrisky. Aidan Hodson Memorial Trophy for College Swimming Champion, Isaac Bressington. Eric Maiden's Memorial Prize for GPS Tennis, Years 5 and 6, Sabin Buckley. Peter Hurley Shellback Memorial Trophy for Under 15 Tennis Champion, Joshua Deuce. Kevin and Brian Horrigan Prize for the GPS Competition Best and Fairest, First 4, Oliver Island Shea. Stott Family Prize for College Champion, Lachlan Rye. Gregory Terrace Old Boys Association Prize for the Most Improved Athlete, James Dunworth. Jack McAuliffe Memorial Trophy for the Most Creditable Performance in GPS by a Terrace Athlete, Benjamin Hooper. Roger Tunney Memorial Trophy for College Champion, James Dabblestein. GPS Volleyball, Best and Fairest, Years 7 to 8, Declan Connolly. GPS Volleyball, Best and Fairest, Years 9 to 10, Hugo Ross. Most Improved Volleyball Player, First Six, Xander Chisholm, who is absent tonight. And Premier's Trophy for the Best and Fairest Player, First Six, Jack Whedon. Please congratulate our award winners. Please congratulate these winners and all of our 2025 cultural and sporting award winners tonight. Please also thank our presenters, Mrs. Dominica Kelly and Mr. Andrew Whedon. Thank you.
As we celebrate 150 years, may we recognise in our own story the same spirit that inspired Isaiah, Paul and Edmund. The spirit still alive in every act of welcome and hope at Terrace today. In our 150th year, we have taken the time to pause and reflect on the legacy we have inherited. Just as the mustard seed is small and humble, yet destined for greatness, our college was established with just 16 students and built on faith and vision. Today, Terrace stands tall, not by chance, but because we stand on the shoulders of giants, those who have come before us with wisdom, knowledge, and humility. We remember Brothers Barrett, Noonan and Nugent, Brother Barry Buckley, Brother Tony White, Dr. Brendan McManus, Mr. Peter Chapman, and of course, Dr. Michael Carroll, along with the countless staff, students and families who have passed through the gates of Gregory Terrace. Their hearts were open to those on the margins and their lives were rooted in the gospel call to serve. Their example reminds us that true leadership is not about power, it is about lifting others up.
We honour this legacy by embracing tradition, not as something to preserve in amber, but as a living story we continue to write. We forge a community where each person is known and valued, and we create places of welcome where they all feel they belong. In doing so, we live out the touchstone of inclusive community, ensuring that our doors and hearts remain open. We are called to be a place of refuge, growth, transformation for each other and for the world. As a community of faith and hope, we look forward with confidence in Christ. The touchstones of gospel spirituality and justice and solidarity call us to be people of prayer and action, rooted in the life of Jesus and committed to a more just world. And through liberating education, we empower young people to grow to their full potential, critical thinkers, compassionate leaders, and courageous agents of change. And so we hold fast the words of St. Paul. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, so that by the power of the Holy Spirit you may abound in hope.
Years 5 to 8 Academic Excellence Awards are given to students achieving an A level in all but 2 of their reported subjects studied throughout the year. To announce the Academic Excellence and Firsts in Subject Award winners, please welcome Dean of Pedagogy and Learning Innovation, Ms. Ralda Dioki.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of Terrace. It is my pleasure this evening to introduce the Academic Excellence Awards for Years 5 to 8. I'm joined on stage by Mr. Brendan Ganley, Dean of Margaret Rice Place, and Mr. Damien Coman, Program Leader, Years 7 and 8. Please wait and hold your applause until indicated. Our award winners for Year 5. Academic Excellence, Nathaniel Allen. Academic Excellence, Thomas Appleby. Academic Excellence, George Atkinson. Academic Excellence, Leon Backer. Academic Excellence, Archer Bell. Academic Excellence, Isaac Boddington. Academic Excellence, Marcus Borzillo. Academic Excellence, Henry Boyd. Academic Excellence, Cormac Bryant. Academic Excellence, Thomas Bryant. Academic Excellence, Equal First in Technologies, Luke Burrs. Academic Excellence, Ryan Caffey. Academic Excellence, Henry Clive. Academic Excellence and First in Mathematics, Andre Cotter. Academic Excellence, George Cranston. Academic Excellence, Eden Crevelin. Academic Excellence and Equal First in Japanese, Finn Dixon. Please join me in thanking our first group of award winners. Academic Excellence, Equal First in Technologies, Caleb Edwards. Academic Excellence, First in Health and Physical Education, Michael Evans. Academic Excellence, Samuel Farley. Academic Excellence, Equal First in Music, Band, Hugo Gildenman. Academic Excellence, Edward Hagley. Academic Excellence, Thomas Heatley. Academic Excellence, Braden Kang. Academic Excellence, Xavier Coburg. Academic Excellence, Sebastian Carl. Academic Excellence, Evan Lim. Academic Excellence and Equal First in Music, Band, Callum McGregor. Academic Excellence, William McMenamin. Academic Excellence, James Miller. Academic Excellence, Adam Nader. Academic Excellence, Hugh O'Sullivan. Academic Excellence, Linus Reddle. Academic Excellence, Julius Rodriguez. Please join us in congratulating our second group of Year 5s. Academic Excellence, Patrick Ryan. Academic Excellence, Giacomo Sandelli. Academic Excellence, Sam Scolara Ball. Academic Excellence, Toby Scuff. Academic Excellence, Hamish Sexton. Academic Excellence, Eli Chabakov. Academic Excellence, Theodore Swain. Academic Excellence, Jack Toms. Academic Excellence, Lachlan Turner. Academic Excellence and First in Humanities and Social Sciences, Henry Tutt. Academic Excellence, Augustia Apreti. Academic Excellence, Spencer Usher. Academic Excellence and First in Science, David Varkese. Academic Excellence, Samuel Warren. Academic Excellence, First in Japanese, First in English, Vicky Sargent Memorial Prize for First in the Arts, Donald Anderson Memorial Prize for First in Religious Education, Joshua Watkins. Stanley Son, Equal First in Music Strings. Unfortunately, Stanley is absent. Equal First in Music, George Walsh. Jared Butler Memorial Prize for Most Improved and Diligent, Joseph Serendenko. Please join me in thanking our final group of Year 5 prize winners. Our Year 6 prize winners, Academic Excellence, Nathuka Ananda. Academic Excellence, Harvey Ballinger. Academic Excellence, Nicholas Birch. Academic Excellence, Max Blakey. Academic Excellence and First in the Arts, Charles Bolger. Academic Excellence and Equal First in French, Harvey Brown. Academic Excellence and Equal First in Music, Band, Ishan Butler. Academic Excellence, Samuel Cameron. Academic Excellence, Fergus Campbell. Academic Excellence, Edison Canif. Academic Excellence, Edward Carey. Academic Excellence, Max Carroll. Academic Excellence, Etienne Cavalucci. Academic Excellence and First in Technologies, James Shea. Academic Excellence, Joseph Connors. Academic Excellence, John Douglas. Academic Excellence, Lachlan Eager. Academic Excellence, Jack Fleming. Academic Excellence and Equal First in French, Nicolas Gambaro. Please join me in thanking our first group of Year 6 award winners. Academic Excellence, Patrick George. Academic Excellence, Patrick Gleeson. Academic Excellence, Connor Holmes. Academic Excellence, Nathan Hune. Academic Excellence, Thomas Hyde. Academic Excellence, Lachlan Keane. Academic Excellence, Juwon Kim. Academic Excellence, Lachlan King. Academic Excellence, Nico Kingsley. Academic Excellence, James Kierkegaard. Academic Excellence, Harrison Crome. Academic Excellence, Auguste Leonardi, who was unfortunately unable to join us tonight. Academic Excellence, Jonathan Lavonis. Academic Excellence, Ryan Lynn. Academic Excellence, Samuel Lorenz. Academic Excellence, James Lovey. Academic Excellence and Equal First in Music Band, Patrick Lunn. Academic Excellence, Edward McGoffin. Academic Excellence, Archie McMurtry. Academic Excellence and First in Health and Physical Education, Ewan McNamara. Please thank our Year 6 award winners. Academic Excellence, Oscar Monch. Academic Excellence and First in Humanities and Social Sciences, Maximus Moon. Academic Excellence, Anton Mugaba. Academic Excellence, Henry Murphy. Academic Excellence, William Murray. And equal first in music, apologies, strings. Academic excellence, Tusha Nancy. Academic excellence, first in music, General Vincent O'Neill. Academic excellence, Luca Portas. Academic excellence, Reuben Rice. Academic excellence, Jack Ritchie. Academic excellence, first in English, first in religious education, first in science, Michael Rodriguez. Academic excellence, Edward Shang. Academic excellence, Fletcher Stewart. Academic excellence, Alexander Sutter Hall. Academic excellence, Daniel Sullivan. Academic excellence and first in mathematics, Austin Tarlington. Academic excellence, Donnie Wang. Equal first in music strings, Samson Mudumu. Most improved and diligent, Edward Dennis. Please congratulate our final Year 6 awardees. Our Year 7 Academic Award winners. Vidit Ahuja, Academic Excellence, Equal First in Mathematics. Academic Excellence, Oscar Allen. Academic Excellence, Javier Allen Iglesias. Academic Excellence, Samuel Bates. Academic Excellence and First in English, Matthew Bolton. Academic Excellence, Finn Brockett. Academic Excellence, Liam Brockhurst. Academic Excellence, Everett Bergman. Academic Excellence, Nicholas Campaign. Academic Excellence, Samuel Kamugia. Academic Excellence, George Castley. Academic Excellence, Leonardo Sella. Academic Excellence, Lachlan Christensen. Academic Excellence, Jethro Clamott. Academic Excellence, Darcy Cook. Academic Excellence, Joshua Daly. Academic Excellence, Bradley Dan. Academic Excellence, Rio DiCarlo. Academic Excellence, Gabriel Dwyer. Please thank our award winners. Academic Excellence, Harry Elliott. Academic Excellence, Sam Fisher. Academic Excellence, Felix Galambos. Academic Excellence, Sydney Gordon. Academic Excellence, Jack Griffin. Academic Excellence and First in Humanities, Keanu Gruberlin. Academic Excellence, Leonard Hall. Academic Excellence, John Hoare. Academic Excellence, Thomas Holder. Academic Excellence, Fletcher Jean-Baptiste. Academic Excellence, Lachlan Jensen. Academic Excellence, Luka Djokovic. Academic Excellence, Flynn Kennedy. Academic Excellence, Andrew Langley. Academic Excellence, Hugh Lees. Please congratulate our award recipients. Academic Excellence, Melrone Leong. Academic Excellence, Equal First in Health and Physical Education, First in the Arts, Hugo Leslie. Academic Excellence, Jacob Lim. Academic Excellence, Jasper Lynn. Academic Excellence, Xavier Lowe. Academic Excellence, Edwin Lowry. Academic Excellence, Art McMahon. Academic Excellence, Orson Mann. Academic Excellence, Hugh Mulholland. Academic Excellence, Alessandro Musillo. Academic Excellence, William Myers. Academic Excellence, Vuong Nguyen. Academic Excellence and First in Technologies, Clancy Nowd. Academic Excellence, Hugo O'Hara. Academic Excellence and Equal First in Japanese, Thomas Oliver. Please congratulate our prize winners. Academic Excellence, Jake Park. Academic Excellence, Johnson Percy. Academic Excellence, Toby Pickford. Christopher Prack, Academic Excellence, but unfortunately Christopher is absent tonight. Academic Excellence, Marko Radanovic. Academic Excellence, Samuel Rice. Academic Excellence, Bernard Rose. Academic Excellence, Equal First in French, First in Science, Grayson Ross. Academic Excellence, Maximilian Royal. Academic Excellence, Savinu Rupasinghe. Academic Excellence, Thomas Ryan. Academic Excellence, Joshua Serafini. Academic Excellence, Thenuk Silva. Academic Excellence, William Sippel Asher. Academic Excellence, Xavier Smith. Academic Excellence, Charlie Strong. Please congratulate our winners. Academic Excellence, Vivan Sood. Academic Excellence, Ken Sugiato. Academic Excellence, Jaden Sun. Academic Excellence, Mitchell Tainton. Academic Excellence, Branna Tianjapit. Academic Excellence, Robert Tichiputra. Academic Excellence, Shiv Tripathi. Academic Excellence, Alastair Turner. Academic Excellence, Dante Vara. Academic Excellence, Dario Vara. Academic Excellence, Jack Vidder. Academic Excellence, George Vorkas. Academic Excellence, Equal First in French, Samuel White. Academic Excellence, Equal First in Japanese, Caden Wong. Academic Excellence, Equal First in Mathematics, Jacob Wright. Academic Excellence, Jaden Zhang. Bishop J. Torpy Memorial Prize for First in Religious Education is Jensen de Villiers, but unfortunately he is absent this evening. First in Health and Physical Education, Thomas Duffy. Most Improved and Diligent, William Myers. Please thank our final group of prize winners. Our Year 8 Academic Award winners are Academic Excellence, Harry Allen. Academic Excellence, Lachlan Bark. Academic Excellence, Antares Bay. Academic Excellence, Louis Barrett. Academic Excellence and Equal First in Japanese, Luke Biankowski. Academic Excellence, Louis Blake. Academic Excellence, William Bowman. Academic Excellence, William Brooks. Academic Excellence, Clayton Bustede. Academic Excellence, Jack Caffrey, who was unfortunately absent. Academic Excellence, Patrick Kerry. Academic Excellence, James Carlton. Academic Excellence, Otto Cavalucci. Academic Excellence and Equal First in French, Joseph Selm. Academic Excellence, Caleb Chihang Chan. Academic Excellence, Eden Chook. Academic Excellence, Olivia Chisholm. Academic Excellence, Jaden Choi. Academic Excellence, Bryce Connolly. Academic Excellence, Declan Connolly. Academic Excellence and Equal First in Technologies, Daniel Costello. Please congratulate our award winners. Academic Excellence, Jacob Cox. Academic Excellence, Joshua Groger. Academic Excellence, Equal First in Science, Austin Cullen. Academic Excellence, Cole Davies. Academic Excellence, Yasith De Alwis. Academic Excellence, Sanuj Disanayake Maria Salange. Academic Excellence, George Douglas. Academic Excellence, Alexander Drew. Academic Excellence, Louis Dunn. Academic Excellence, Nathan Ellaway. Academic Excellence, Rafael Espinino. Academic Excellence, Dominic Farrell. Academic Excellence, Charlie Ferrugia. Academic Excellence, Aidan Fennick. Academic Excellence, Equal First in Health and Physical Education, First in English, Harry Fleming. Academic Excellence, Max Foley. Academic Excellence, Hugo Fornatoro. Academic Excellence, Alex Galambos. Academic Excellence, Oliver Ganim. Academic Excellence and First in the Arts, Xavier Gleeson. Please congratulate our award winners. Academic Excellence, Benjamin Goodwin. Academic Excellence, Dominic Hanley. Academic Excellence, Alexander Hope. Academic Excellence, Edward Holt. Academic Excellence, Pawan Jayasinghe. Academic Excellence, Hugh Jenkins, who is absent. Academic Excellence and First in Technologies, Aidan Kim. Academic Excellence, Lachlan King. Academic excellence, equal first in English, equal first in French, equal first in religious education, equal first in the arts, equal first in science, Sebastian King. Academic excellence, Murray Coe. Academic excellence and equal first in religious education, Gavan Lam. Academic excellence, Harry Lee. Academic excellence, Thinuk Lilasina. Academic excellence, Joshua Lemke. Academic excellence, Jaden Lee. Academic excellence, Ethan Lau. Academic excellence, Christian Long. Academic excellence, Max McCann. Academic excellence, Charlie McDermott. Academic excellence, Donald McKenzie. Academic excellence, Lachlan Mousen. Please thank our award winners. Academic excellence, Luke McCabe. Academic excellence, Riley McCann. Academic excellence, Mannix McGregor. Academic excellence, Edward McMenamin. Academic excellence, Liam McNamara. Academic excellence, Flynn Murray. Academic excellence, Benjamin Natali. Academic excellence, Chibukem Nagini. Academic excellence, Samuel O'Rourke Jackson. Academic excellence, William Palethorpe. Academic excellence, Lachlan Para. Academic excellence, Nicholas Pavlakis. Academic excellence, Harry Payne. Academic excellence, Anthony Ramper. Academic excellence, Patrick Riley. Academic excellence, Oscar Robertson. Academic excellence, Henry Rojek. Academic excellence, Arav Rupachandari, who is unfortunately absent. Academic excellence, Jacqueline Rowell. Academic excellence, Henry Russell. Please congratulate our award winners. Academic excellence, Augustus Sepulchre. Academic excellence, William Shang. Academic excellence, Ronan Sharma. Academic excellence, Alexander Shea. Academic excellence, Eamon Skinner. Academic excellence, William Stewart. Academic excellence, Moses Sun. Academic excellence, Abish Tiwari. Academic excellence, Wei Chung Tung. Academic Excellence, Thomas Turner. Academic Excellence, Blaise Azar. Academic Excellence, Sebastian Van Parsen. Academic Excellence, William Waller. Academic Excellence, Jacob Watson. Academic Excellence, Oliver Watts. Academic Excellence, Declan White. Academic Excellence and Equal First in Japanese, Yerek Jian Yanorio. Academic Excellence and First in Humanities, Zheng Zheng. First in Mathematics, Daniel Kim. Most Diligent and Improved, Nathan Ellaway. Please thank our final award winners. And please thank Mr. Ganley and Mr. Coman.
Please welcome Frederick Banks and Nate Galligan performing Lose Control by Teddy Swims with the Celebration of Excellence Orchestra and Choir conducted by Brad Esbenson.
Something's got a hold of me lately. No, I don't know myself anymore. Feels like the walls are all closing in and the devil's knocking at my door. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Out of my mind, how many times did I tell you I'm no good at being alone? Yeah, it's taking a toll on me. Trying my best to keep from tearing the skin off my bones. Don't you know I lose control when you're not next to me? I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control not next to me. Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me. Problematic. Problem is I want your body like a fiend, like a bad habit. Bad habits hard to break when I'm with you. Yeah, I know I can do it on my own, but I want that real boom boom black magic, and it takes two. Problematic. Problem is when I'm with you, I'm an addict, and I need some relief. My skin and your teeth can't see the forest through the trees. Got me down on your knees, darling, please. Oh, I lose control when you're not next to me. I'm falling when I pop right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not next to me. You're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me. I lose control when you're not next to me. You're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me. I lose control when you're not next to me. Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me.
Years 9 to 12 Academic Excellence Awards are given to students achieving an A level in all but 2 of their reported subjects. To announce the Academic Excellence and Firsts in Subject Award winners, please welcome Dean of Studies, Mr. Mason Hellier.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to present the Year 9 to 12 Academic Awards for 2025. Joining me to present on stage tonight are Mrs. Annabelle Kumar, Acting Program Leader Year 10, and Mr. John Fitzgerald, Program Leader Years 11 and 12. We will start with our Year 9 Academic Awards, and if you could please hold your applause until indicated. Academic Excellence, Nicholas Aday. Academic Excellence, Equal First in English, First in Mathematics, and Equal First in Visual Art, Jared Anderson. Academic Excellence, Alex Bakalakis. Joseph Baggio, who is unfortunately absent today. Academic Excellence, Winter Beckman. Harry Blanchard. Jacob Boddington. James Bolton. Alexander Brasheri. Academic Excellence and First in Digital Technologies, Deanne Butler. Academic Excellence, Omasan Chandra. Ryan Chen. Joshua Che. Isaac Clement. Academic Excellence, Isaiah Coleman. Benjamin Collins. Lachlan Coogan. Yannick Cotter. Can we please congratulate our first group of Year 9 award winners. Continuing with Year 9, Academic Excellence, Benjamin Daly. Academic Excellence, equal first in business education, first in engineering design, first in humanities and first in science, Thomas Dixon. Academic Excellence, Raphael Dwyer. Max Euler. Elias Ford Murphy. Academic Excellence, first in French and first in music, Benjamin Fraser. Academic Excellence, Charles Freer. Zachary Glindeman. Max Gorham. Cameron Hall. Joseph Hall. Academic Excellence, Harry Harpham. Harry Heatley. Julian Hemming. Hunter Henderson. Nathan Ho. Benjamin Hooper. Academic Excellence, Dominic Hope. Benjamin Hourigan. We please congratulate our second group of Year 9 award winners. Continuing with Year 9, Academic Excellence, Austin Yang. Nicholas Catter. Sebastian Keane. Elias Keogh. Michael King. Academic Excellence, Douglas Lane. Elliot Lane. Jasper Layton. Archie Leggett. Oliver Lovey. Abraham Lujo. Matthew Lyons. William McGroarty, Academic Excellence, absent. Academic Excellence, Douglas McRae. Academic Excellence and first in the Waterford Journey, Saketh Manda. Academic Excellence, Xavier Martin. Sterling Matters. Jerome Melly. Please congratulate our Year 9 award winners. Continuing with Year 9 Academic Excellence, Thomas Mikowski. Academic Excellence and first in Drama, Kai Morgan. Academic Excellence, Bernard Morrow. Luca Magaba. Max Newton. Academic Excellence and equal first in Business Education, Chimaz Nagini. Academic Excellence, Sam No. Aidan Newen. Dash Perkins. Academic Excellence, William Preston. Ashvin Ratnaika. Jack Rodolphi. Gus Rose. Jensen Schneider. Academic Excellence, Isaac Scriven. George Stewart. Owen Taverner. Academic Excellence, Hugo Taylor. Please congratulate our Year 9 award winners. Our final group of Year 9s, Academic Excellence, Leo Tai. Academic Excellence and First in Health and Physical Education, Matthew Thompson. Academic Excellence, Nicholas Tiernan. Hamish Tutt. Sonny Tyson. Liam Valentine. Academic Excellence and Equal First in English, Rocco Vira. Academic Excellence, Danon Wagner. Xavier Wang. Nicholas Wilson. Ethan Wood. Academic Excellence, Nicholas Young. Sebastian Young-Berryman. Ethan Zhang. Equal First in Design Technology, Cooper Kurzweil. Equal First in Design Technology, William Rush. Equal First in Visual Art, Lachlan McKee. First in Japanese, Joseph Salmon. And our Year 9 Most Improved and Diligent Award winner, Oliver Uri. Can you join me in congratulating our final group of Year 9 award winners? Our Year 10 Academic Award winners. Academic Excellence, George Anderson. Academic Excellence and Equal First in Visual Art, James Barr. Academic Excellence, Alexander Barrett. Harvey Bainton. Academic Excellence and First in Health and Physical Education, Frederick Blake. Academic Excellence, Oliver Bowater. Aston Brody. Academic Excellence and Equal First in Digital Technologies, Thomas Caffrey, who was unfortunately absent this evening. Academic Excellence, Jacob Caltabiano. William Carrow. Henry Case. Luke Chappell. Academic Excellence, Liam Clancy. Patrick Coman, Julian Connors, George Colson, William Coyle, Academic Excellence, Leo Crombie, Darcy Cruz, Academic Excellence, Frederick Day. Please congratulate our first group of Year 10 award winners. Continuing with Year 10, Academic Excellence, Samuel Day. Luke Dezzotti. Kyan Del Rosario. Academic Excellence, Julian Dybing. Sebastian Edmonds. Max Elliott. Academic Excellence, Xavier Farrell. Jesse Ferguson. William Fletcher. Academic Excellence and First in History, Sam Forward. Academic Excellence, Lincoln Fraser. Marcus Frawley. Isaac Freeman. Academic Excellence, Ruben Falloon. Alexander Gordon. Thomas Hardcastle. Academic Excellence and First in Music, Henry Harris. Academic Excellence, Oliver Higgs. Ferdinand Hoft. Academic Excellence, Daniel Holder. We please congratulate our second group of Year 10 award winners. Continuing with Year 10, Academic Excellence and Equal First in Geography, Benjamin Jennings. Academic Excellence, Patrick Knight. Shavon Crease. Academic Excellence and Equal First in Geography, Adrian Kwok. Academic Excellence, First in Engineering Design and First in English, Alexander Lahman. Academic Excellence, Ethan Lewis. Academic Excellence, First in Drama, First in Religious Education, Orlando Long. Academic Excellence, Harrison Lowry. Oliver McCann. Elliot McDonald. Martin Mai. Harry Monch. Thomas Nasser. Academic Excellence, Xavier Nitschke. William No. Charles Olivoto. Academic Excellence and Equal First in Visual Art, Frederick Palethorpe. Academic Excellence, James Park. Jed Radis. William Riley. Can we please congratulate this group of Year 10 award winners? Continuing with our last group of Year 10s, Academic Excellence and First in French, Richard Rosenstengel. Academic Excellence, Hugo Ross. Academic Excellence, Lucas Shannon. Academic Excellence, Daniel Slater. Samuel Small. Joshua Steptoe. Miles Sturgis. Noah Taylor. Academic Excellence, Lucas Tualdo. Finbar Totten. Patrick Vitullo. Nicholas Vorkis. Academic Excellence for Aidan Witter, who is absent this evening. Academic Excellence, Isaiah Wijamane. Thomas Wong. Hamish Wood. Academic Excellence, First in Business Education, First in Mathematics, First in Science, and Equal First in Digital Technologies, Vincent Wu. Academic Excellence, Pengu Yan. First in Design Technology, Jacob Buckley. First in Japanese, Patrick Knight. And our most improved and diligent student in Year 10, Nicholas Hilaire. We please congratulate our group of Year 10 award winners. Our final Year 10 award is the Frank McDonnell Memorial Award for the Year 10 Ducks. Our recipient tonight, Thomas Hardcastle, was the most consistent student across all of his subjects this evening and also received an Academic Excellence Award. Please come forward, Thomas, to accept the Year 10 Ducks. Moving to Year 11 Academic Awards. Academic Excellence, Nicholas Adami, who is absent. Academic Excellence, Lawson Arthi. Theo Bakalakis. Academic Excellence and Equal First in Digital Solutions, Felix Beaumont. Academic Excellence, Oscar Carroll. Sebastian Clark. Academic Excellence, First in Engineering, Equal First in Economics, and the Brother Ray Marr Memorial Prize for Equal First in English, Spencer Connolly. Academic Excellence, Finn Connor. Raoul Dewan. Academic Excellence, First in Chemistry, Equal First in Economics, and the Brother J.A. Carney Memorial Prize for First in French, Samuel Drew. Academic Excellence, Nate Galligan. Dominic Gambaro, who is absent this evening. Academic Excellence, Alastair Gordon, who was also first in Specialist Mathematics. Academic Excellence, equal first in Physics and equal first in Religion and Ethics, Luke Havu. Academic Excellence, first in Biology and equal first in Physics, Owen Havu. Academic Excellence, Hamish Hill. Anton Hoft. Academic Excellence and first in Accounting, Damien Horvath. We please congratulate our first group of Year 11 award winners. Continuing Year 11 Academic Excellence, Oliver Jacks, who is absent. Academic Excellence, Harrison Carthage. Ethan Lai. Academic Excellence for Colin Lamb, who is absent. Academic Excellence, Max Lilly. Edward Marshke. Academic Excellence and equal first in Industrial Technology Skills, Will McBrien. Academic Excellence, Jackson McConaughey. Fergus O'Regan, who is absent this evening. Academic Excellence, William Percy. Matthew Plant. George Power. Lathira Rupasinga. Charlie Schmid. Lachlan Strong. Academic Excellence, equal first in Modern History and first in Visual Art, Alexander Taylor. Academic Excellence, Cooper Tran. Can you join me in congratulating our second group of Year 11 award winners? Continuing with Year 11, Academic Excellence, Asher Wagner. Academic Excellence and first in Literature, Max Walker. Academic Excellence, Ephraim Wanandi. Orlando Wimp. Academic Excellence and first in Mathematical Methods, Hayden Wilshire. First in Japanese, Luke Bergman, who is absent this evening. Equal first in Modern History, Finn Connor. First in Geography, Owen Coughlin. Equal first in English, first in Study of Religion, Oliver Fua. First in Drama, Raphael Griffin. Equal first in Religion and Ethics, Christian Hales. First in Film, Television and New Media, Janice Lessner. First in Physical Education, Oliver Logan, who is absent. First in General Mathematics, Ernest Mann. First in Certificate 3 Fitness and equal first in Industrial Technology Skills, Thomas Murphy. Equal first in Digital Solutions, first in Music, Alfie Newton. First in Legal Studies, Lucas Wilson. And our most improved and diligent student for Year 11, Matthew Douglas. Please join me in congratulating our Year 11 award winners. Our final award is the Year 11 Ducks, the Parents and Friends Association Award for the Year 11 Ducks. Spencer also received First in Engineering, Equal First in Economics, Equal First in English, and an Academic Excellence Award. The Parents and Friends Association Award for Year 11 Ducks, Spencer Connolly. Our Year 12 Academic Awards. The Year 12 awards are based on the cumulative result of the 3 internal pieces of assessment completed this year. It does not include their external exam results that haven't been released yet. The First in Subject Awards and College Ducks will be presented at the Scholars Assembly in front of the college community in February next year. Congratulate all of Year 12 on their excellent efforts leading the school academically this year. They have been fabulous role models in leading our academic culture, and we look forward to celebrating their results when they are released in December. All awards this evening for Year 12 are Academic Excellence. Our first group, Academic Excellence, Jack Alford, Reuven Aries, Hudson Orca, Frederick Banks, Hugh Barrell, Joseph Bartley, Harrison Bates, Leo Bainton, Nicholas Belansky, Samuel Bennett, who is absent, Joseph Bentley, Jack Briggs, Lachlan Brody, Nicholas Caniff, Dominic Catalano, Lucas Chang, Joseph Chu, Adam Clayton, Connor Clifford, Shane Collins, please congratulate our first group of Year 12 award winners. Continuing with Year 12 Academic Excellence, Archer Cook, Lachlan Cooper, Henry Cunningham, James Dabblestein, Ethan Daly, Rahan de Oliveira, Timothy D. Batista, William Dennis, Harry D'Souza, William Devine, Patrick Dillon, Cooper Dooley, Thomas Dooley, who is absent, Daniel DePries, Cormac Dunn, Jack Eckersley, Philip Ferros, Edward Fletcher, Joseph Gallagher, Joseph Grice, Benjamin Gross, we please congratulate our second group of Year 12 award winners. Continuing with Year 12 academic excellence, George Hales, Austin Harrison, Rory Hinton, Nicholas Hislop, Jackson Ho, Charles Hollyman, Jonathan Sue, Archer Eilert, Ryan Jardine, Flynn Genvy, Cooper Kennedy, Thomas Kennedy, who is absent, Patrick Kimmins, Hamish King, Alessandro Catano, Skylar Lamb, Samuel Layton, Daniel Little, Max Lloyd, Tobiah LaJudas, Denver Lolly, who is absent. Can we please congratulate our group of Year 12 academic excellence winners. Continuing Year 12 academic excellence, Thomas McCabe, Callum McKee, who is absent, Oscar McMahon, Thomas Merritt, Sterling Mobsby, Tristan Moyes, Liam Munt, George Musgrave, Isaac Nasser, Oliver Nasser, Daniel Norton, Malachi Neal, Max O'Callaghan, who is absent, Lucas O'Kane, Darren Oller, Benjamin O'Reilly, Finn O'Rourke, Patrick O'Sullivan, we please congratulate our Year 12 award winners. Continuing with Year 12 academic excellence, Arka Paramasawan, Lewis Penfold, Leo Pomerenke, Finbar Power, Nathaniel Preston, Lucas Pryor, Cooper Ray, Connor Riley, Nicholas Rogers, William Rutherford, Connor Ryan, Archidej Santu, Benjamin Sandstrom, James Scanlon, Hamish Setter, Connor Sheehy, Jake Shepherd, who is absent, Peter Scordu, Harry Small, Nicholas Spicer, please congratulate our Year 12 award winners. Our final group of Year 12 Academic Excellence Award winners: Max Stewart, Miles Sullivan, Orlando Tesserolo, Hunter Thompson, Harrison Tolhurst, Matthew Tran, Liam C., Eden Vanasinga, Thomas Vedalago, Rashith Vinod, Angus Wall, James Wallace, Stephen Warder, Jack Whedon, Xavier Welsh, Jared Winks, Fraser Wood, George Wiley, Braden Yick, Zachary Young, Lachlan Young, we please congratulate our last group of Year 12 award winners. Can I thank all of the grade 9 to 12 award winners for their diligence, and can I also thank, and can you please join me in thanking Ms Annabelle Kumar and Mr John Fitzgerald for presenting.
Please welcome Gregory Terrace Old Boys Association President, Mr Mark Christensen.
Good evening. Once again, it's wonderful to be here on what is and what continues to be a very special occasion for the college, and to be able to see firsthand the exceptional talent and the achievements of the student body in 2025. My role tonight is to announce the winners of the GTOBA Alumni Awards for 2025. But before I do, I would like to add my acknowledgement of the contribution of our college principal, Dr. Michael Carroll, not only in guiding the community through an outstanding 150-year celebrations this year, but for his contributions to the college and to the EREA community for, as has been said, over 40 years now. Since joining Gregory Terrace as a young teacher in 1983, Michael has gone on to have a profound impact on the lives of thousands of students and old boys alike. When I gave it some thought, as many as 3 generations of families at Terrace will only know a Terrace that has Michael Carroll involved in it. For this reason, the old boys have determined to award Dr. Carroll with the greatest honour that we have available to us, and that is to award him the title of Honorary Old Boy. Fittingly, this honour now links him to his father Leo Carroll, who is with us here tonight, a proud old boy himself of 1956 cohort, and with the heritage of the college he has served so faithfully. So I'd just like to ask Dr. Carroll to come up to the stage, and we just have a little plaque to commemorate this. Thank you. The GTOBA Alumni Awards recognise graduates of Gregory Terrace for exceptional personal and professional achievements and contributions in their communities. The recipients of the awards have come from a broad range of disciplines, and we believe provide an inspiration to all old boys, and given the opportunity we get to present it tonight, hopefully to the current student body as well. There are 2 categories each year, one for Young Alumni of the Year, which is aged 35 and below, and the second is a Open Alumni of the Year. So to get straight to the awards, the winner of this year's Young Alumni of the Year award is Harry Wilson. Harry was in Tracy House in 2017 and was captain of both First 11 cricket and First 15 rugby teams. A little known fact is that Harry actually holds the fastest ever century in GPS history, hitting 100 runs off 35 balls against Ipswich Grammar in that 2017 season. Having represented both Queensland and Australian schoolboys, he went on to make his Queensland debut in 2020, and after just 17 senior matches was selected for the Wallabies. Since that memorable first charge against the All Blacks in his Test debut in Wellington, Harry has earned a reputation for his uncompromising bull-at-a-gate runs and lead from the front mantra. Harry won the Stan Pilecki Medal in 2022 for Reds Player of the Year, and not long after that was named the 90th Wallabies Test captain against Argentina. This year, in 2025, Harry has led a resurgence in the Wallabies, captaining the side in an epic British and Irish Lions series to within moments of an upset series victory. That tour was followed by a first win in 62 years at Ellis Park in South Africa, where the Wallabies had an epic come-from-behind victory over the Springboks, with Harry himself scoring 2 tries, having been down 22-0 in the first quarter of the game. In total, Harry has played 34 games for the Wallabies and 79 games for the Queensland Reds. The GTOBA recognises Harry's outstanding contribution to rugby and in sport in general in the short amount of time since leaving Terrace, and the inspiration he provides to both old boys and current students alike. We are very pleased to award him the 2025 Young Alumni of the Year Award.
Hey guys, Harry Wilson here, just currently in sunny Dublin, which is nice, but I'm really sorry I can't be there today. I really wish I was, and to receive this award truly is special, and I really appreciate it. And I'd like to thank the Gregory Terrace Old Boys Association for the award, and I'd also like to congratulate Dr. Carroll on an amazing career, and just like to wish him best of luck in retirement. Thanks guys, hope you have a great day.
The winner of this year's Open Alumni of the Year award is Hugh Lunn. Hugh was a sportsman at school, member of the First 15 way back in 1959, and a noted fieldsman in the Second 11. Inspired, however, by his high school teacher, Brother Campbell, Hugh pursued a love of writing and would go on to become an acclaimed author, biographer, multi-award winning journalist, and one of the finest Australian writers and storytellers of his generation. Hugh's distinguished career began in journalism and later taken him to the front line of wars in Vietnam and New Guinea as a Reuters correspondent, where he risked life and limb to witness the atrocities and document the atrocities and politics of those wars. Upon returning home, Hugh joined the Australian newspaper, where he went on to win 3 Walkley Awards for feature writing between 1974 and 79. His beloved memoir of Over the Top with Jim, known to probably a lot of you in here today, was a warm and witty portrait of growing up in suburban Brisbane. It became the best-selling non-fiction book in the early 1990s and is said to have been the highest-selling Australian childhood memoir of its time. Hugh's many other publications, books and memoirs have been the recipients of almost as many literary prizes, bestsellers and Book of the Year awards. Among many honours, Hugh has received the Advance Australia Award in 1994. He was named a Queensland Icon in 2009. He was elected a Fellow of Queensland Academy of Arts and Sciences in 2015 and inducted into the Australian Media Hall of Fame in 2018. Quite a distinguished career. The GTOBA recognises Hugh's outstanding achievements in the field of literature and is very pleased to award him the 2025 Alumni of the Year Award.
It's terrific to be with you tonight on this over-the-top occasion. Thank you to the Old Boys Association for this honour, and congratulations to all you boys. Each one of you has now added his own chapter to our noble story.
And then finally, I'd just like to finish by congratulating the departing seniors of 2025. You're about to become old boys of Gregory Terrace. We wish you all the best in your future endeavours, and we hope that you stay engaged with each other and the Terrace community as well. So thank you very much and good evening.
As we look to the future, we pray that our hearts remain open to God. The source of hope will guide us and the next generations of Terratians. I ask that in the word and in the action, you join me in making the sign of the cross. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Lord, we are people, many places with many talents. Our faces show our history of pain and joy, of challenge and hope. We dream of a civilization of love, where people can experience justice, solidarity and peace. We want to walk guided by your power, love and wisdom. We believe in the strength of dialogue, of truth and justice. We ask you for the gift of discernment so that we can be leaders in our own life journeys. Grant us the creativity to live in a spirit of celebration and hope so that together we are able to transform our world and create a new heaven and a new earth. Amen.
God of hope, we cling to you. For you renew the face of the earth. Through the gift of your Son, our Lord Jesus, we follow you on the path of dawn, enlightened by your love and wisdom. Help us to lead each other and all creatures back to your open arms.
Lord God, you are love, and in love we reach out, allowing ourselves to be touched by the joys and the griefs of all your people. Light within us the fire of hope and a passion for change. May the stories we hear us move us from indifference to care, from distance to deep connection, so that together we might all find the joy of living alongside each other as one human family in our common home. Amen. Live Jesus in our hearts forever. Saint Joseph, pray for us. Sign of the cross.
It is my privilege to introduce Mrs. Lauren Seraphin Huey and Mr. Bell, who will lead the induction of Nagel House into the next chapter of the Terrace story.
"2026 will mark a significant milestone in our community with the launch of Nagel House, a vibrant new chapter in our shared story. Named in honour of Nana Nagel, a woman of fierce compassion and unwavering commitment to justice, this house stands as a beacon of inclusion, courage and service. I am proud to witness the birth of this house that embodies the spirit of Nano's legacy. Her words will echo through our halls. If I could be of service in any part of the world, I would gladly go. This is the heart of Nagel, a house where service is not just an act, but it is a way of being. Mr. Bell, as House Dean of Nagel House, do you pledge to uphold Nano Nagel's values of integrity and purpose?
I do.
Mr. Bell, do you commit to nurturing a culture where every student feels seen, heard, and empowered to lead with compassion?
I do.
Mr. Bell, will you and the foundation students of Nagel House build a house that celebrates excellence, not only in achievement, but in character?
I will.
Let Nagel House be a home of bold kindness, where excellence is measured by courage and care. Let this lantern be a reminder to spread light to all who work with the members of Nagel House. We remember that Nana Nagel wanted us to demonstrate our care for others, not through our words, but through our deeds. Mr. Bell, please take this lantern as a symbol of the light that will shine through Nagel House from today and forevermore.
Special awards are presented to students who have demonstrated outstanding achievement in academic, co-curricular, service, faith and leadership dimensions of college life. Please welcome Deputy Principal Mr. Damien Fall to present these awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great privilege to present the final special awards for the evening. Our first award is the final staff award, and unfortunately, while she's not available to accept the award, I want to acknowledge a staff member who has given 25 years of service to the college. Mrs. Terrace Kotsis joins Mr. Damien Coman, Mr. Damien Cudahy, Mr. Brad Esbenson, Mr. Anthony Hayward, Mr. John Hinch, Mr. Russell Muir, and Mr. Luke Robber, all as current members of staff who have served the college for 25 years. Can we acknowledge that wonderful service, please? Given their significance, I ask you to acknowledge each of our special award recipients individually. Our first awards are the Reverend Dr. R. O'Donoghue Memorial Prizes for Vice Captains of the College. Lachlan Cooper. Rayhan de Oliveira. Rupert McGrath. Oliver Nasser. And the Archbishop F. Rush Memorial Prize for Captain of the College 2025, Cooper Dooley. Congratulations to our college captain and vice captains for 2025. The Mark Deary Memorial Award for services to the college's outdoor education program goes to William McBrien. The Waterford Place Prize for Leadership and Commitment to the Waterford community is awarded to Saketh Manda. The 1943 Senior Class Prize for the Year 9 student who has demonstrated a high standard of character and service in student activities and achievements in both study and co-curricular activities is awarded to Rocco Verrar. And the Peter Anthony Wadley Memorial Prize for the Year 11 student who has best served the college in a quiet and mature manner goes to Jackson McConaughey. Our congratulations to this next group of recipients. The Terrace Performing Arts Award for service to the performing arts goes to Samuel Layton. The Year 9 Junior Sportsman of the Year Award, Douglas Lane. The S.J. White Family Trophy for the Best All-Round Sportsman is awarded to George Hales. And the Queensland Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Foundation Young Indigenous Leader Award is presented to Tafiti Bar. And congratulations to this group of award winners.
Please welcome to the stage Owen Hume, joined by Liam Che and the Terrace Vocal Ensemble performing Golden with the Celebration of Excellence Orchestra and Choir conducted by Mr. Brad Esbenson.
I was a ghost, I was alone. I told you. Given the throne, I didn't know to believe I was the king that I'm meant to be. I lived two lives, trying to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Called a problem child, 'cause I got too wild. Now that's how I'm getting paid. Good up, she on stage. I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. We're dreaming hard, we came so far, now I believe we're going up. We're going up, 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 We're dreaming hard, we've come so far now, I believe we're going up. It's gonna be golden. Oh, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Oh, hard we came so far now. Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the guy they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe we're going up. We're dreaming hard, we came so far, now I believe we're going up. We're going up, 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 it's our moment, you know, together we're glowing, gonna be golden. Oh, up, with our voices, come on and take us along, gonna be golden. Whoa.
Our final awards this evening celebrate members of the Terrace family who have demonstrated exceptional achievement across the academic, co-curricular, faith and leadership dimensions of college life. These awards represent the outstanding service and contributions that these students have made to the college community.
Our final awards for this evening will be presented by Dr. Michael Carroll, the Very Reverend Anthony Mellor, Dean of the Cathedral of St Stephen, and Mrs. Sharon Finn, the Chief Financial Officer of EREA Colleges Limited. And again, we'll acknowledge each of the recipients individually. The Brendan Higgins Memorial Prize for Study, Sport and Cultural Activities goes to Orlando Tessarolo. The Bernard Keogh Memorial Prize for the Year 12 student who has best served the college in a quiet and mature manner is awarded to Joseph Beckinsale. The JJD Marnie Award for significant contribution by a senior school student to campus identity programs at the college, combined with the Cathedral of St Stephen Award, goes to Timothy De Battista. The Beck Family Leadership in Service Award for the senior student who has made a significant contribution by virtue of his leadership and service within the college community, George Wiley. The Reverend Father Bernard O'Shea Memorial Prize for significant contribution to the college by a senior leader, received by Lachlan Cooper. And receiving the Brother W.M. Reedy Memorial Prize as the student who has best maintained the traditions of the college in leadership, study and co-curricular activities is Rayhan De La Vera. Please join me in congratulating our final group of award recipients this evening. And can we also thank Mrs. Sharon Finn and the Very Reverend Father Anthony Mellor. Thank you very much.
Please welcome 2025 College Captain, Cooper Dooley.
Good evening, invited guests, college leadership team, staff, families and friends of Terrace and fellow students. GT 150, what a year it has been. For me, it has been an absolute honour and privilege to represent the school as college captain in its 150th year. And what a great opportunity it is to celebrate this here tonight, a celebration of the new chapter while celebrating our history and traditions. This year has marked the beginning of an exciting new chapter in Terrace's history. This year we were fortunate enough to have the opening of the Margaret Rice Place for the grade 5 and 6 cohorts. This has brought great energy and renewal to the junior school, and it is sure to become an integral and memorable part of the Terrace journey. This 150th year celebrated not only the expansion of the campus, but the establishment of the new Nagel House after the influential Nano Nagel. Notably, we also welcomed the announcement of Mr. Damien Fall as the principal for 2026, whilst acknowledging the tremendous contribution made by Dr. Cow. And while it's great to celebrate the new additions to the Terrace story, it is timely to also reflect on the preceding 150 years of the traditions and foundations upon which all these achievements are made possible. One of these traditions is the academic culture embedded within Terrace. A big part of this is the contribution that the teachers and staff of Terrace make towards nurturing a learning environment and promoting a positive culture. Earlier this year at the GT 150 ball, Anthony Ryan, a former teacher and founder of the Eddie's Van, recounted the unique approach at Terrace. He said the way we educate differently at Terrace is that we don't tell students the answer. We invite them to arrive at their own answers through shared experience, and therefore challenge the student thinking. This is something that has continued to shape the Terrace story, and I want to acknowledge the teachers and staff at Terrace who continue to provide these opportunities. This teaching and positive environment has led to a culture where each gentleman's efforts are valued in each of the many aspects of college life. At Terrace, we value the myriad of achievements by the student body, and we also recognise the effort that drives self-improvement, whatever the level. Outside of academics, we value the efforts of those who love their music or those who love their sport. We value someone who goes above and beyond, volunteering and helping out around the school, or someone who is a quiet achiever and a role model to others. It's great to be able to acknowledge the achievements of these boys on a night like tonight. So with that, I'd like to congratulate all those who received an award. You should be proud of your achievement as it's recognition of the efforts you've put in. I remember it was a bit over a month ago, standing outside Dewey Place, when Mr. Hellier approached myself and a group of mates, asking if there was anything else we needed in preparation for our externals that loomed ahead. And the boys and I just looked at each other, and that's when we realised nothing really came to mind. We had an abundance of practice papers at our fingertips. We had masterclasses for each individual subject. We had counsellors and career counsellors for advice, and we had guest speakers coming in to talk to us. So on that afternoon, I turned to Mr. Hellier and I said thank you and that we are ready. We were ready in that we had every resource we needed to do our best. We were ready in that we had all the support to push through until the last day, and we were ready in that once we were done, we would have all we needed to move on to the next journey of our lives. On Thursday, the graduating class of 2025 will prepare to hand over the reins to the 2026 cohort. Terrace has set the seniors up well, and I know we are ready to take on the next challenges ahead. At the same time, I know Terrace is in good hands for next year to make the next 150 years truly memorable. I would like to say a special thanks to Dr. Carroll for his dedication and contribution to the Terrace community over the past 11 years. With many significant achievements, you have left a lasting legacy, and it is an honour to have shared this final year with you. So to all those boys who are lucky enough to have years to come at Terrace, go out and take advantage of everything Terrace has to offer. All the new opportunities that stand upon the foundations of the last 150 years. I wish you all the very best on your Terrace journey. Thank you.
Terrace to the Fore holds a special place in the heart of every Terration, originally composed by Brother Carney in 1929. Join us in welcoming Henry Kerwin as he leads the singing of our historic anthem.
Many years have now passed over us, so 'tis time to rise in chorus for the men who sent before us. Terrace to the fore. Men of spirits bold, unjaded, they the haunts of fame invaded. So upon the heights they made it, Terrace evermore. They were brave and game men, we shall be the same men. If we fight to do the right, ours shall be their fame then. Who shall dare to stand your story. Let our song forevermore be terrace to the fore. Let our song forevermore be terrace to the
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's celebration of excellence has now come to a close. We hope you enjoyed the evening. Thank you for your attendance and congratulations to all our award winners and performers. We ask that you exit promptly via the mezzanine level doors and wish you a safe journey home. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for attending tonight's celebration of excellence. As work is now commencing on the pack down of tonight's show, we ask you that you move to the foyer to continue conversations or to wait for students. Again, we wish you a safe journey home.